Hi, it's CorbieMitleid, and welcome to Cafe Corbie. Today I'm going to introduce you to Corbie's Wayback Machine. Remember the Mr. Peabody and Sherman cartoons? He was a genius, he being the dog, who had a pet boy, and liked traveling back in time to explore history. They had a Wayback Machine that took them to all kinds of earlier periods. That's basically what a past life reading does, and boy can it be revealing. Now, what I do is past life retrieval, not past life regression, which is what most of you know. While they're both important pieces of the puzzle to past lives, they're very different. So what's the difference? In a regression, you would be the one who gets hypnotized and visit the Akashic halls to find a past life on your own. This can sometimes be scary or traumatizing, especially if you're reliving a difficult past life or the moment of your death in that incarnation. That's why a regression must only be done by a certified hypnotherapist or certified past life regressionist, because they know how to pull you out if things get dicey. What I do is easier on you, but just as fascinating. When you present me with a situation or person you'd like to examine, I'm the one who goes into the Akashic records and pulls down the life or lives you need to review. Because you're not reliving it hypnotically, you can absorb it without the intense emotion, but still learn from it. Whenever Cafe Corbie pulls out Corbie's Wayback Machine, we'll be answering some of your questions about obsessions or phobias or places that seem to have special meaning to you and you simply can't figure out why. If there's a past life involved, we'll show you here. Remember, however, what I receive from the Akashic for these videos, they'll only be brief examples. There are likely a lot more lives touching on a challenge or question you bring me, but space is limited. Now, past lives can come to me either in one very detailed description, if a particular life is really important, or if there's a theme that follows through, I may get several past lives, each one weaving a thread. So let's start with a past life example. Carmen asks, why do I constantly say I love you to myself? It's usually when no one else is around, and when my family has heard me, they think I'm talking to myself, but I'm just professing love. A lot of times I feel a strong spiritual connection in my heart center when I do it, and it's been happening for over a year now. Carmen, your guides say that this is directly as a result of an incarnation in Austria in the 1800s, when you were deaf and mute. There was a sense of what you were missing. You did end up getting married. Your husband was very patient with you. You even had a couple of kids. The difficulty here was that everyone else heard and you did not. What your soul ached for was to hear I love you from those you loved and who loved you. You had so much yourself you wanted to say, but you had no language for it. In this life, the sense I have is that you may end up meeting that husband from the Austrian life this time. He hasn't run across you yet, but it's coming. And the I love you is in a sense reminding you that you're worthy of love. Your soul knows that, and it needs that. You need to remember that when things are very tough, it's still there. What I would say is it doesn't matter if anyone else hears you say I love you. You deserve it. Keep reminding yourself of your worthiness in being loved. As you can see, past lives can bring us important information about the life we're living now, and it was the key to the work I did for Robert Schwartz in his book series, Your Soul's Plan and Your Soul's Gift. If you're interested in discovering how past lives can affect your current life, stay tuned for more videos with Corbie's Wayback Machine here at Cafe Corbie. See you soon.